Live chat. What you got for me tonight? Talk to me. Say it with your chest.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flame out. So high, I might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle. Way up. Wait a minute. Work hard for the car, so that's why it's all tinted. Wait a minute. Had a real late night, woke up with my head spinning out in Nashville. It's been mad real. I need sunglasses, I need Advil. I like fake booze and my cash real. I like first place, you're in last still. Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flame out. So high, I might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle.
I'm just jamming, man. I like my intro. That's just hot. All right, man. Thank you so much for being here on this very, very chilly Tuesday night, wherever in the world you are watching around the world. This is the show by the people and for the people, man. This is Ask the Host. And this particular show is all about you, the sports fans around the world. This is the platform for you guys to say your opinions and and just to be heard in general as sports fans around the world. This right here, this show is the platform for you guys right here, man. Whether it's football, if you're a football fan or a basketball fan, even a baseball fan, doesn't even matter. Ask the Host on the Real to Sports podcast. Around here, your opinion, it counts. So feel free, man, to ask me anything sports related you want to talk about. Feel free to ask me questions, sports related. Pick my brain. I'm here for an hour. And ladies and gentlemen, the power is in your hands. So let's get this show rolling, man. The power is in your hand, you guys' hands tonight. Whatever you guys want to talk about, it is all on you guys tonight. Questions, topics. I am here. I have arrived. She has arrived. Y'all know who she is. Virginia B is Sheila Dupree. Yes, sir. Virginia Beach is back. Are you ready to go at it tonight? Yes, ma'am. You already know I'm ready. I'm ready now. At first, I'm a little sluggish. You know, work beat me down today. But nevertheless, man, I'm ready now, Sheila Dupree. Virginia B is Sheila Dupree. She's in the building. She is in the building tonight. Chilly outside, man. It's March. Cannot wait to spring get here. Only thing about spring is the god-awful pollen. That pollen is going to be tearing my arse up. That's the only thing about spring. Wait till everybody come on in, get settled. Come on in. Come on in. It's a freestyle beat. The 2025 Bruno Sports Podcast MVP. Voted by you, the fans. It's Mr. Young Mark. All day, baby. Raiders was what we do. What we do, baby. The Raiders is in the building. It's my Raider brother, Young Mark. Oh yeah. Can't wait to get ready. Can't wait to get ready, baby. I don't want to steal Cody Rhodes' joint. What do you guys want to talk about? Uh-oh. Trey Foe was in the building. Hailing from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The living legend. The dog. Q-Dog is in here. The living legend is in the building. I hear the footsteps on the ground when he walking. Sheila Dupree said, I'm ready to learn. Hit him up, guys. Come on. I'll tell you, Virginia Beat is Sheila Dupree. Yes, sir. The MVP, the legend, and Sheila Dupree is in the live chat right now. See a lot more of you guys in there. Y'all say what's up. Come on in here. Come on in here and have a seat. Have a seat here. Oh. Not too much going on in the NFL. Arizona, they giving Kyler Murray the walking papers. Man, we see that coming. Kyler Murray, man, I think he stuck his foot in his mouth too much. They still gonna owe him 36 coming out. I think his contract was $52 million. So whoever it is, they can pick up the what's that? 16 million. Wants that shit. But I think Kyler Murray might be a Minnesota Viking soon. It looks like it's headed that way. Kyler Murray might be a Minnesota Viking. Mark, he said, call me crazy, but I think it will be better if the Raiders trade the first pick to the Jets. We need all the draft picks we can get. I'm not going to call you crazy. It is a smart business move, but it's hard to find a quarterback, especially now. We had to wait until next year until the quarterback class come out. I don't think we got next year. I don't think so. I don't think we got a lot of time. We got to get this thing rolling. I think we got to get that quarterback. Mendoza's coming. Mendoza is going to be a Raider. I don't know why he playing around. I get it because of contract and penalties from the NFL. You can't necessarily say, but we all know that Thomas Brady has sat down in the Mendoza's living room table and sat down and talked to his parents and everything is negotiated. We're just waiting on April. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Rockstar Rock won't like hearing this, but Indy should call up Kyler Murray. The Colts. But they put a transitional tag on Daniel Jones, though. I don't know, Mark. I think he's going to the Vikings. I think Kyler Murray's going to the Vikings. It would be a best fit for him. I think he'll do good with the Vikes. Vikings trading Jonathan Grenard. What? Grenard's like his cause Turner. Like his cause Turner is ready. We can move up in the draft and get Love or boy, Q is on that Jeremiah Love. Yeah, I don't think he gonna take him from Tennessee. That is Tennessee Titans guy, Jeremiah Love, University of Notre Dame, who is a beast of a running back. I haven't seen him in the combine. I haven't watched any of the combine. I don't really care less about it. It's a bunch of guys just showing what they can do, but I don't really care less about it. Biko Davis, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's happening? Kyler Murray. He need a fresh start. I think the Vikings will be the perfect team to get his 2.0 on. Minnesota. Let Kevin O'Connell work his magic and, you know, get Kyler Murray, get the career back going. Also, man, he'll do a lot for Minnesota, man, especially in that division. Like Trey Hendrickson's out the door in Cincinnati. Feel bad. I know he's happy as hell. I know he's packing his bags and getting up out of here. Yeah, get out of Cincinnati while you can, bro. It wouldn't be Mark. It would be Mark if he didn't do it. I disagree with the host. I think Tennessee has a larger need at pass catcher. Love gonna see a stacked box every time. He is, Mark, but who's going to be running back? They don't believe in Tony Pollard. They don't have a running back. They need playmakers, man. They need playmakers. Jeremiah Love is a playmaker. He's a dog. Tennessee lacks dogs. Matter of fact, they don't have not one dog. They need a dog, Mark. I get they need a pass catcher, but let's start on the ground first. Sheila Dupree, she said, what will it take to move your Raiders up next? Up next? We at the top of the draft. Sheila Dupree. The Jets are, everybody's saying, Sheila Dupree, that the Jets should make a trade, an offer to give us 2 picks for our first, to get Fernando Mendoza, quarterback out of Indiana, who is the current Heisman Trophy winner, who just won the national championship in college football. So, yeah, he's a lot of people say, a lot of people just saying that the Jets should do that because the Jets don't have a quarterback right at this moment. I think Justin Fields is still on the roster as a quarterback, but they don't believe in him. The Jets are looking to start fresh as well as the Raiders. So right now we kind of taking all kind of offers, I guess, but I don't believe we're gonna give it up. I don't see Spytek doing that. The Love Train is going to Minneapolis. Could be, bro. Could be a Vike. Vikings could get him. Could be. Pick up homie from Seattle to play running back for you if you're the Titans. Kenny Walker. Kenny Walker to the Titans. I could see that. With Dayball. I could see that. The only thing about that, Mark, is when you don't have any dogs and a guy like Kenny Walker come, they're gonna run the hell out of him. They're gonna run. They're gonna do the same thing like the Cowboys did when they had Murray. They're just gonna run them. They're gonna run them to death. Same thing with Derrick Henry when Derrick Henry was there. They had no aerial attack whatsoever. They got to run them to death. But it's a good pick, though, for the Titans. It'll definitely put money in the jar for sure. Sheila Dupree, it's time for players to be cut and trade next week. Next Wednesday is the free agency day. Sheila Dupree, what about the Vikings? She said, thank you. She said, thank you. Yep. Free agency is coming, man. Can't wait. This is the start of teams and different players getting new places. Man, next week we're gonna see a lot of people. That free agency list is gonna be like trying to get on a 5 o'clock train to go home. It's gonna be packed. It's gonna be packed, man. It's gonna be crazy. And everybody's gonna be trying to get everybody in this free agency. Right now, this is the time. If you're an agent, a sports agent, this is the most busiest time of the year. This is where you go. This is where you earn your money as a sports agent. This is it. Because man, the wheel and deals and you got to fly over here. You got to fly to this state to talk to this owner. Fly over here to talk to this owner. What? Is Jim Jones bigger than Prince? Huh? I don't know, bro. Is Jim Jones? Bowling Jim Jones? Oh. I might have to get him out of here. Detroit got the best out of it. Montgomery trade. Very true. Very true. Texans got a good decent running back. He's not the bell cow, but he's definitely going to make his presence known with Houston. It's good. It's good. Houston is so plagued with injuries, man. They just, man, it's just a bad season for them last season. I mean, and again, I can't say Houston Texans without saying CJ Stroud, who sucks. CJ Stroud sucks, man. He's just not the guy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep on saying it. CJ Stroud, I just don't see. I don't see nothing. He haven't done anything for me, bro. I just CJ Stroud now. The Vikings should keep my sister-in-law's nephew, Jalen Naylor. Naylor is gone, Sheila. Oh, they got rid of him? Minnesota's cleaning house. They got rid of Aaron Jones, too, which was the writing on the wall for that. Need to get rid of him. I like Aaron Jones when he's healthy, of course, man. But, man, you talking about injury prone. Jesus. It's like this dude's like hurt every game just about. Always. Every time you see Aaron Jones, he up under the blue tent. Every time. Mark, you on a roll tonight. Mark is on a roll. I disagree with the host again. Oh, I'm 2 for 2. Stroud is like that. He just need an offensive. No, he's not, Mark. He sucks, dude. He cannot play under pressure. He is not good under pressure. I understand you need an offensive line. I get that. And he has some big boys on the offensive line. What's the name? Just got one. Detroit. They got some big boys on that line. Now, as far as the blocking, I don't know. I don't know what the blocking schemes. I don't know. But he got some big boys on that Houston line, man. They are some giants. But CJ Stroud, man, he cannot. I see him panicking in big games. I see him panicking. I see him just. He doesn't look fired up. Is what I want in a quarterback, Mark. I take that back on saying he sucks. I want to see a fiery quarterback. You in the playoffs, bro. Granted, you're a good-looking guy, whatever, but that's all I see. I don't want to see a good-looking guy. I want to see a dude coming to the sideline, throwing his helmet, pissed off, mad, show some emotion. Come on, man. Naylor's asking price too high. Ooh, he's shooting his shot. So Minnesota shot him down. Okay. Okay, I see that. Okay. Mark is right. Love to the Vikings. Could be. Could be, man. Could be. Could be. Minnesota might get them a quarterback and a running back. I'm talking about Kyler Murray and Jeremiah Love. Oh, that's a hell of a 1-2 combination with the two guys on the playing wide receiver, Jordan Addison and Jay Jettis, Justin Jefferson. Man, that's a hell of an offense. With an offense like that, man, you have to go. I wouldn't say West Coast. I would say West Coast. I would probably run like a single back. Yeah, I run a single back type offense and let Jeremiah eat, bring them tight ends up some, make them tight ends chuck. Chuck meaning like when a tight end immediately when it said height, wham, hit that arm on him. Love when them tight ends do that. It might be Geno Smith, KOC quarterback whisperer. You can have him. I would specifically put a giant red bow on him and send him straight to your doorstep. Right there, the U.S. Bank. You can have him. You can have that joker. You can have Geno. Good luck to you. I hope you turn things around. Arrivederci. Goodbye. Get your hat jack and don't you come back. Out. Get him away from here. Get him far away from Vegas as possible. 8 Mile. That way. Get him out of here. You can have him, bro. I'll take Kyler Murray. I'll take Kirk Cousins. This might be a third disagree with the host. We'll see. If the Vikings turn Geno into a winner, I'll mention Coach Frazier or AP ever. If the Vikings turn Geno into a winner, I never mention Coach Frazier AP again. That shit ain't happening. You better say bippity boppity boo. That's the only way that shit gonna happen. Sheila Dupree says, what's wrong with let me give you the tale of Geno Smith, our current quarterback right now. Geno Smith is the worst quarterback in the league. Sheila Dupree, he's our quarterback. He leads the league in interceptions. Man, he has had. This team is the Raiders. Is just we was already bad. I'm not gonna put all of it on him, but I'm gonna put majority of it on him. Him and Pete Carroll, and I just didn't understand Pete Carroll's coaching. Geno Smith was not in sync with the team, was just not in sync on the field. Timing wasn't right. And we lost a lot of games because of Geno. And we lost a lot of games because we didn't execute. But majority, it was on Geno. Throwing, he led the league in interceptions. Going to the game in November, we went to the game. And you guys don't see this on TV or streaming, they was bringing out the introduction of the offense, and Genty and Brock Bowers and all those guys. They got the yeah. But man, when Geno came out, man, they booed. The crowd booed, and it was like being in a stadium. It's a thunderous boo. Like they booed him. And they booed him to the point where I could tell he got in his feelings, and he gave the middle finger up to everybody. And the problem with that, he didn't even get disciplined on it, but he gave everybody the middle finger. But anyway, Sheila, that's the problem with him. He just wasn't not good at all. as a quarterback. He was good in Seattle, which is the Super Bowl champions. He was good in Seattle, but Seattle was a better team. I don't know what happened to Geno this season. It's just I don't know where his mind was at. He lost a lot. Just like I said, he lost a lot of games for us. He threw away literally a lot of games for us. A lot. Not saying I'm going to put the whole thing on Geno because the rest of it I'm going to put on Pete Carroll. Bad coaching. And his son Brennan, who's our offensive line coach, who is the god awful worst. Who you got, host? Geno? You son of a bitch. Geno Smith or Luis Perez? Oh boy. Yeah, that's putting a hat on a hat. Holy hell. I'm gonna go with Jesus. I'll go with Geno on this one, man. I can't do Luis Perez. He is the worst quarterback. He is terrible. I can't do it. I had to go with Geno. Damn, you got me. You got me, Mark. Vikings looking for a home run running back. You got one in Jeremiah Love. You got one for sure. If you go ahead, if you can snag him. That dude is a horse. Run his ass off, man. Good running back. Good running back. Are the Raiders going to get a number one receiver? I sure hope, brother. I sure hope. That is one of the most things that we need right now. We definitely need a number one receiver. Yeah, he sucks. He sucks, Sheila Dupree. I mean, he sucks ass. He's terrible. I thought I was gonna give him the nope. No, Luis Perez is garbage. That dude is terrible. Lions have 9 picks. Damn. I think Detroit, man. I think Detroit trying to build that defense up. I think they're gonna go defense. I think they're gonna go defense here. That'd be cool. Let's see. I was about to bring out something. What was it? Oh, yeah. The Jets are keeping Breece Hall. Oh, the Jets are keeping Breece Hall. So you can forget that, Q. Breece Hall is staying with the Jets. He's not going anywhere. They better build around him, man. NFL franchise tag. The Falcons. His speculation, Kyler Murray can go to the Falcons. I don't know. I think they should stick with Penix. Man. I think they should give him another shot. Let's see what he can do in Stefanski's offense. They still got the same team. They still got Bijan. They still got London. They still got Pitts. So let's see. Let's see if I'm Arthur Blank, who's the owner and GM and just like Jerry. But if I was him, let's see. I give Michael Penix another shot. And yes, he is Q. He is injury prone, but he's also I mean, you invested a lot in him. So what are you going to do? You got him for 2 more years. What are you going to do? You going to let him sit down and rot? Even going back to college, absolutely. Injury prone like hell. Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with y'all wholeheartedly, but what can you do? You gonna just let them sit down? You can't get rid of them. Just give them another shot. I mean, it's the NFC South. Why not? I take Anthony Richardson over Penix, if I'm being honest. That wouldn't be bad at all. Experience. Absolutely. I would too. I would do that. I'd take Anthony Richardson over Penix. I don't know, man. Just left-handed quarterbacks, man. It's just not what it is, man. I mean, granted, Michael Vick was great, but he wasn't successful. He just wasn't successful with it. Tua, not successful. I hope Penix don't fall in that situation. He's already down a season already. So I hope just something about left-handed quarterbacks. The last left-handed quarterback that was successful was Steve Young, who won a Super Bowl. He won an NFL MVP. But also he had the great Jerry Rice. But it doesn't matter. Steve Young was superb. I throw another name in that hat that was a left-handed quarterback, Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell was a great left-handed quarterback. Jacksonville Jaguars, they was very successful when they first entered the league in 95, 96. Went to AFC Championship game. Anthony Richardson to the Vikes, KOC project. That would be good too. I can see that. I can see Anthony Richardson making it to the Minnesota Vikings. I can do that. But he got to have his head on straight, man. Kevin O'Connell's really got to get this guy's mind there. There's no quitting in this shit. You can't say, oh, I quit. You can't be doing that, man. Not on a team like Minnesota. A team that's, actually trying to go somewhere. No quitting. You got to get your mind right. That's the only skeptical thing about Anthony Richardson. You don't know where his mind is. You don't know what you're going to get. So you got to kind of you got to prime him up, man. You got to just prime him up. His mind got to be in a better space, man. If I'm going to put pen to paper. You ain't going to quit on me, bruh. And he's also injury prone as well. So that's what you got to take accountability too. He's also injury prone. It's a shoulder. It's a bad shoulder. And it knocked him down for like 2 years in a row. Yeah, he has a big arm. But is he going to be able to use it? Because he always get hurt. That shoulder. He's always out with a hurt shoulder. Watch at the end of the show, everybody want to come in. Watch. It never fails. Man, Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack says he's coming back. Khalil Mack. 13 years Khalil Mack has been in the league. 13 years, Khalil Mack. He's coming back. Uh-oh. Mark got me one. Question for the host. What's the better that thing, Mark. I tell you, boy. What's the better defense against a team like the 98 Vikings with a lot of pass catches? Zone or man? Holy hell. That's a good one, Mark. If I'm going to have to play defense against Jesus. The 1998 Vikings? Damn, how can you guard that? I mean, damn. All right, so what I do... Shit. All right, I'll tell you what, Mark. All right, bro. I would have to mix and match. I would have to go man on first first and second down. Yeah, first and second down, I go man, rough them up because you got to get a little physical. You can back then you can get a little physical with Randy Moss. He wasn't as big and strong as he grew out to be as a receiver. The other part is you got to handle Chris Carter, who catches every damn thing that throws to him. So you have to play man. I go cover one. I go cover one and play my linebackers more to the flat. Who was that tight end? Jordan. Man, they was all over the place. They was all over the place. But I definitely go. First and second down, I go cover one, and then 3 and 4, I go zone. Because back then it was Randall Cunningham, and boy, he can throw. So you have to. I go zone because Randy Moss was just that fast. Chris Carter was not the fast type guy. He was more of the slant. Catch your ass in that slant, and he gonna catch it. And also Chris Carter, who invented the toe tap. Catch the ball, feet in bounds. Yeah. So I had to put a little mixture in that one. That's a good question, Mark. God, them 98 Vikings was something special. Diggs might get cut, and that will be the end of him. And he will be he'll definitely be on child support for sure. Yeah, Stephon Diggs. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be the end of him, but it's probably gonna be difficult for him to get on the team. But guarantee you somebody will pick him up. You talk about a major bust Stephon Diggs was. And I was actually rooting for the guy a little bit because, okay, you're going to New England. This is a different team. You're the alpha dog there. You're the alpha receiver, but to no avail, says the Seattle Seahawks, who put the clamps down on Stephon Diggs. Buffalo was his team. He should have. Buffalo where he thrived at. To me. Said my Viking hater on the road. Good question, Q. If I had $1, I'd get it to you. Will Seattle repeat like Kansas? Will Seattle repeat like Kansas City did, host? I don't see Seattle. I don't see Seattle doing that. I don't see Seattle repeating only because Kenny Walker. Kenny Walker was the anchor to me of that offense. Granted, you got JSN. Don't get me wrong, and you got Cooper Kupp. Sam Darnold. You got the aerial attack. You got that. But the Kickstarter was Kenny Walker. As you can see in the Super Bowl, he was the guy. Kenny Walker was the guy that led that. He was the fire. He was the spark of that Seattle offense, and I don't think they're gonna have the same. Charbonnet is gonna do good, but he I mean, come on, you can't have everybody without Ivory, so you gotta have that 1-2 combination, man. Sheila Dupree, you taking notes? You know she is. She probably write it down. Coach said cover. Remember, Sheila, cover one. It's man to man. Cover one. Remember, your defensive spreads, the more numbers you call. 3. What's cover 3? What's cover 3 code? Sky. My hand said, oh, Sky. Sky, cover 3. 4 is quarters. 5 and 6 is umbrella. I see the Rams dethroning Seattle. I see that too. I see Matt Stafford going on a tear. I can see that. Especially when Kenny Walker's going, they're going to smell blood in the water. They're going to go straight at him. She said, give me some insights about these teams. I need the DL for boy, we gonna call her Coach Dupree. We gonna start calling. What do you want to know? Give me some more insights. Okay. I try my best. More insights on these teams. Let's talk about a team, y'all. What matter of fact, no, you guys got the power. Biggest is the umbrella. I remember. That's right. Bam. There you go. Umbrella, 5 and 6. That's when, but you don't hardly see 5 and 6s unless it's like a Hail Mary, or if you're going against like shit, you hardly see that nowadays. Cover 6. Unless it's like a 3rd and 20. Yeah, like a 3rd and 20, you might see. It depends. Now I see that, especially like Pittsburgh or something, 3rd and 20, they sending a linebacker in. They going in on the linebacker. They sending the linebackers in, so it's like more of a cover 5, 4. But again, 4 is the quarters. It's called quarters. That's crazy. Man, I was thinking like cover 5, cover 6. Eesh. It's a little slow tonight, y'all. Oh, Q, check this out. Marshall Lattimore. Marshall Lattimore is gone. He's garbage. Marshall Lattimore is garbage, bro. And I'm glad Washington smartened up and got rid of him. Marshall Lattimore sucks. He is one of the worst cornerbacks. He's a hard-hitting bastard now. Don't get me wrong, man, but man, no. Marshall Lattimore is garbage. Mike Evans makes him look like a little child every single Bucks and New Orleans Saints game. Mike Evans takes him to school, bro. Marshall Lattimore is garbage. If anything, if he's gonna play, I will put Marshall Lattimore as like a nickel. And what a nickel is, Sheila Dupree, a nickelback is like a safety / corner. You kind of play, it's a nickel. So I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, you in coverage, but you could also, blitz the quarterback. More of a strong safety. Even the dog agree. Lattimore needs to be a safety. Absolutely. You need to play. I would say nickel, but I mean, a nickel and a safety it's the same. It's the same way. It's the same way. Charles Woodson, he was cornerback, but then, in his later years, he became a safety. So it works out. They will be spread out far. Yes, they will be. It will be. The defense will. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, you own this. Like I said, cover 6 and 5s. You hardly see, unless it's like you might see if the quarterback gets sacked on 3rd down, and let's say he gets sacked and it's 10 yards or some shit back there, and the next down you got 3rd and second down. Sorry, then you got 3rd down and 22 to go. Ain't really. That's why in the NFL nowadays, when you see teams that's going 3rd and when it's 3rd down and 20, they don't throw down the field because that defense is already aware. Okay, it's 3rd and 20, so they looking for the big pass. So guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna send all 6 personnel out there to guard all that. They're gonna guard the whole field, or they might run a quarters and try to cover each part of the field. But we see that all from time to time now in football. It could be 3rd and 20, off his step back, and they'll throw a screen. I hate it because I'm like, man, throw the ball down the field, but they can't because The defense already know it's 3rd and 20. They already anticipating the long pass. So what they do is the quarterback, he hits his check down or he throw it off in the flat. And then that make it, at least try to get 5 or 10 yards closer so he can punt the ball. So that's what that 6 is for, though. Sheila Dupree will make a great coach one day. First, she has to start by making good Gatorade. The ball girl. The ball girl. You gonna Bobby Boucher. Lattimore needs to be out of the league. Dude ain't been it since Drew Brees was still playing, either hurt or getting burnt. Very true, Mark. Very, very, very true. Very true, bro. Marshawn Lattimore is garbage. He's garbage, man. He's a hard-hitting bastard, though. Don't get me wrong. He's a hard-hitting bastard. He's like Russell Westbrook of football. You piss him off, man, you could just throw him all off his game. And boy, I am going to miss, and maybe we're going to see it again sometime down the road, him and Mike Evans, man. Every single Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore, they go at it every single time. Every single time, man. It was like, but Mike Evans always get the best of him. And you got height advantage. Mike Evans like 6'3", 6'4". Marshawn like 5'10". Dude towers over Marshawn Lattimore. But Sheila Dupree, Marshawn Lattimore is garbage. He cannot cover. He can't cover a shift. Terrible. Terrible. My God. Then he sit in the Washington. That was even more worse. Dan Quinn don't even play zone. He play all man. He runs a 3-4. No, 4-3 tight. 4-3 base he runs. Now with Washington. In Dallas, he went 3-4. I'm interested to see what these defenses is going to be like this year. Everybody's getting fast. Mark, do you like the running back for Nebraska? Running back for Nebraska. Let me check him out. Nebraska's running back. Emmett Johnson? Emmett Johnson. Okay. I don't really know too much about him. I don't really know too much about Emmett. Yep, Emmett Johnson. I don't really know too much about him, Q. But I do tell you this. Most products that come out of a school like Nebraska is pretty damn good. Most guys that come out of Nebraska. I can't name them on the top of my head right now, but most NFL players that come out of Nebraska, man, they're pretty tough. They're pretty good. Yeah, I didn't either. Rule was the coach, right? Mark? Matt Rule? Matt Rule's the coach there, right? He said he's good. Emmett Johnson. Look at him. Man, look at him. When you say running back for Nebraska, I think about old dude that made Dick Vermeer cry. Oh my God, look at this. Look who done made it to the doggone chat. I'm talking about the power of positivity. One of the all-time greats here on the show. Drew to the game. Drew to the game is in the building. What's going on, Drew? My man, what's up, coach? Hey, you know what? I got Drew to the game here, so hey, Drew to the game can help me out here. Sheila Dupree, Drew to the game is a coach as well. Drew to the game is a coach. What's up, coach? Coach Drew's in the building. Oh, hell no, Q. Give me the clipboard. Sheila Dupree said, give me the clipboard. Sheila Dupree probably be tough, boy. She'd be tough. She'd bring that Navy. She'd bring that Navy up on them. Oh, man. Drew to the game, man. My dude, man. Again, y'all, this is Ask the Host. Where y'all at? It's a little quiet tonight. I kind of expect that. It's a little quiet tonight on a Tuesday night. Oh, there you go. The wing offense. Woo! Let's talk, baby. Let's talk about it. Woo! Due to the game with the wing offense. Come on, bro. Having a good front four is where every defense is going to. That's true, except for Seattle. Seattle goes 6. They run a 3-2-6 defense. But you're right, Q. You got to have that, man, that front four. And I think the Cowboys is starting to try to – the Cowboys is looking to build a hell of a front four as they trying to shoot. You know, there's rumors and all that about Max Crosby. He's not going anywhere. But, you know, with Kenny Clark and Quinn Williams, man, they're really trying to add on to those two right there. But you're right. You're right, Q. That front four is the most important. Drew, do you like your new coach? Oh, Jesse Minter. Jesse Minter, former defensive coordinator in Michigan, and just recently former defensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Chargers. Max connected to like 12 teams. And listen, and every year, y'all, and y'all been watching football probably as long as I have. Every year is always speculation about a player going here, or this person is this. It's always like that, man. It's always. I don't think Max Crosby is going anywhere. Like he said, the shit is tatted on him. He's not going anywhere. But when you're a good player like that, rumors and speculations always got to occur. It always has to go around. That's just the NFL. You got to have some rumors, so, you know, something to talk about. Q said, still can't help Lamar. Jesse Minter. Too early to tell. He has put together a good staff, though, on paper. Okay. Those of you who don't know, Drew to the game is a Baltimore Ravens fan. Baltimore Ravens, 2-time Super Bowl champion, Baltimore Ravens. I wonder who will win a championship first, the Vikings or Lamar Jackson. Oh, here comes Mark with his dastardly heelish moves. At least we have a quarterback, Q. Yeah, at least you got that. I'm intrigued to see what his offense with Baltimore's got. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what's going on without Todd Monken. I want to see what Baltimore is going on here. Baltimore ran a lot of trips bunches. Sheila Dupree. Trips bunch. You might hear me say that a lot. A trips bunch is, if you ever pay attention to the screen, you got 3 wide receivers on one side of the field. That's why it's called a trip. They running a trip. It's a bunch. It's 3. And they usually run that usually you see trips bunches when the running game is just not kidding. So what trips bunches is you got 3 wide receivers, 3 receivers on one side of the field, and all of them, of course, all 3 of them are going whichever way. Most likely they coming inside. You're trying to get something, you're trying to get short game. That's a short game play, trip bunch. This is just a straight short game. If you want 5-10 yards and you got a fast ass receiver, Trips Bunch. Usually that Z, which is your number one guy, he's gonna go straight out. The Y is gonna go. He's the one that's gonna go in, or that slot is gonna go like a post route. But yeah, that's just a play that's gonna get it rolling. That's what Baltimore was running. The Trips Bunch with Zay Flowers and Isaiah Likely. But they ran a 2-man Trips Bunch until they put a solid line in front of Lamar. It ain't gonna matter. That's true, bro. It's somebody. It's just we had a hard time with these offensive lines, bro. The offensive line just went not hitting. Backside tight end can hit a pop pass or a shallow corner. Ooh, talk to me, coach. Talk to me, coach. Dupree said, okay, look at she to write down everything. Write it down. Talk to me, coach. Backside tight end can hit a pop pass or a shallow corner route from Bunch. Yes, I could. Yeah. Woo! Andrews, I can see Andrews coming out of the Bunch, but it's a dead giveaway because we know he gonna run a long route. So you already know he gonna bust that inside up. Trips happen when you need a first down or get your receiver who has been cold the ball. Absolutely. When you ain't got nothing going on, when that run game is shit. I mean, when that run game is garbage. And that's what you need. It's a motivator. It ain't really something that you put in your arsenal as we're going to score points. Now it can now. You got some blocking bastards. It can, but yeah. I like Trips Bunch though. I like it. I like Trips Bunch. I like it. Who else used to run Trips Bunch a lot? Baltimore run it. Who else used to run it? Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield used to run it. The Trips Bunch. That's when Canellis was there. Canellis was there. They ran a lot of Trips Bunch. Yeah, they ran a lot of Trips Bunch. I like it. I like Trips Bunch, man. Cause like I said, you move chains. You move chains like a mother. You can move chains like a mother. She's Dupree writing it down, boy. Got to have good blocking. Oh, absolutely. Everybody got to block. Everybody. Absolutely. Also, the main component in this equation is the quarterback because his timing has to be precise because you're throwing into the belly of the beast when you throwing into basically a linebacker. So you better hope you got a blitzing linebacker. You better pick that shit up fast. Because if he drops back in coverage, that Trips Bunch is gonna be you're gonna get your wide receiver killed if you drop back in coverage. But that's the thing about reading your defense. You know, that's the thing about reading it. Did someone mention the great Baker Mayfield, the best quarterback of the 2018 class? Yeah, Baker Mayfield, man. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. Great season. Great last 2 seasons has been good for Baker Mayfield. And I'm a fan. I will drink the Baker Mayfield Kool-Aid. I will, bro. Here it is right here. Baker Mayfield. Stir it up. I would drink some of the Baker Mayfield Kool-Aid. He's good. Q said Baker time is winding down. Got to make some progress. I ain't gonna say it's winding down, Q. But I get where you're going. His stock is going to go down as a quarterback because he's just going to be known for a guy that just can't get the shit done. I blame Tampa's organization for that. Something about the NFC South, man, they just do not spend money, except for the Falcons. But it's just something they just don't spend money. They need to get Baker Mayfield some serious bona fide help, especially when Mike Evans, the number 1 receiver, he's looking at free agency. We got a Duke who's he's gonna be the guy, so he's gonna need some help. Aaron Jones wants out of Minnesota too. Oh, he's gone. Ain't no reason for Jettas to stay. Aaron Jones is gone. They got rid of him. They released him the other day. Ain't no reason for Jettas to stay. Ooh. Justin Jefferson leave the Vikings? That shit ain't happening. I think you spelled KOC wrong. Another Lamar. Oh, damn. He said Baker Mayfield is another Lamar. Baker got all the time in the world. Absolutely, man. Oh, hell yeah. Man, Baker is a guy, he's going to play the 40. He's going to play the 40, man. I like Baker Mayfield. I do. He's a tough bastard. He's tough. Dude is tough. A little fella, too, man. He little. But, boy, he tough. He tough. Won't happen. Jets lifer. I can't see Justin Jefferson leaving Minnesota, bro. That would be a sad day in US Bank. You hear what I'm telling you? That whole city is gonna need a guy. Everybody in that city is gonna need a canoe because they're gonna be crying all day, all night if number 18 leaves the Minnesota Vikings. Unlike Lamar, Baker wins everywhere he goes. Oh, boy. Mark like to stir up chaos, don't he? I ain't going to talk about that Rams joint. That's okay. But, yeah, Baker, man. Baker, I like Baker Mayfield, man. I do. I do. I like Baker Mayfield, bro. He's a good quarterback. Tough as shit. Tough hombre. Tough hombre. Where's my Tuesday night regulars, man? Banana. Where's y'all at? Sounds like he wears out his welcome. Sounds like it. Baker is a honey badger. Shooting shots here. The dog. Shooting shots here. Minnesota. This is good, man. It's good. Hey, Sheila Dupree, it's going to be days like this. I wish I can cover more for you. But that's how it is podcasting, man. You got to show like everybody doing stuff, everybody whatever. It get hot, it gets cold. It gets hot, it gets cold. Nevertheless, man, I'm glad you guys are here. Appreciate you guys, man. This is a show for the people. For the people, to the people, power to the people. Whatever you want to say. Baker Mayfield is better than any quarterback the Vikings have ever had. Except Randall. Oh, now. Oh. Randall was a boy. Randall was a phew. That Randall Cunningham boy, he can throw a football. My God, have mercy. The long balls he used to throw in that Metrodome. Whew. What do you think about the Giants? Great question. It's a great question to end this thing. If you guys got any more, I answer whatever. But the New York Giants, I think the Giants, they're gonna turn some heads. Better than Moon. Hell no. No. Warren Moon, man. Hell no. Hell no. Warren Moon was a mother. Accurate as hell. But I think the New York Giants are going to be I'm glad you do, Sheila. I'm glad. Like I said, it gets hot, it gets cold, it gets hot. That's how the show is. This is an open mic show, so it's kind of like, it get hot. Everybody probably doing stuff right now. Hopefully they'll watch it later or whatever. I'll be wanting to get on fire for you, Sheila, because I know you be. It takes a lot, like y'all, for a woman to, to sit down and watch a sports show. So, when you gotta keep her. You gotta keep her. And I'm glad Sheila Dupree is here every single episode. She is here. But to go to answer Q's question, I think the New York Giants they're on the verge of something special, man. John Harbaugh, who knows how to win, he's going to bring that little bit of that Baltimore swag down to the Giants. Can't wait for Bo Scatterable to come back. And most importantly, Malik Neighbors. When Malik Neighbors come back, and I'm telling you, it's going to be off the chain. Oh, thank you, Sheila Dupree. Thank you. Yeah, I think when Malik Neighbors come back, I think they're going to have a hell of a team, Q. I tell you one thing. I think they will beat the Dallas Cowboys. They will beat the Cowboys. I would say the Giants, man, can really sneak up in that second. We all know Philly's going to be there, but I mean, he said, I think Malik Neighbors is nice, bro. LSU guy. Those LSU boys, man, I'm telling you. Them Bayou, man, they produce them wide receivers, man. You think they will win the East? No, I don't think they'll win the East. Only two teams coming out of that NFC East is probably the Cowboys or the Eagles, and probably the Eagles winning three times in a row. They just the most complete team. I don't see the Commanders. I don't see the Commanders doing anything, but I don't see the Giants at the bottom. I don't see that. I see them at least. I can see them hitting second. I can see them in because they got a pretty fair defense, and under Harbaugh, man, they're only gonna get better. Jackson Dart is going to get better. Again, Scatterbull is going to come back. Malik Neighbors are going to come back, and not to mention whatever additions they do in the draft and in free agency. I think the Giants, man, they're gonna turn things around. New York Giants, man, they're gonna turn things around in New York. They're getting sick and tired. The Eagles on a decline? It could be. And it could be their time. It could be their time. They've been together for quite a while, a long time. They won a championship. It could be. You got to know when to hold and when to fold. I give them enough. If they're not successful this season, Q, I can see the band breaking up, and they're going to start first with Nick Sirianni. Raiders to playoffs before Giants get fixed. Absolutely. Give us another year. Not this season coming up, but the year after next. Give us that, and we'll be in the playoffs. The Raiders will be back. I say that with my chest. Raiders will be back. Give us not. I don't expect a magic a genie land or anything like that, but give us a year. Give us a year. We'll be back. Oh boy, what we got here? Q said no. The Giants are ahead of the Raiders. Yeah, they got a quarterback. Yeah, they're ahead of us, and they got a better defense. Yeah, the Giants are ahead of us. We don't have pieces like how the Giants do. We don't have that. We got a rookie head coach. They got a fucking 18-year former Super Bowl winning coach. So with a pretty stout defense, Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau. They have a pretty stout defense. And the Giants are not. Their defense ain't nothing to sleep on, man. They not. And like I said, when Malik Neighbors come back, man, you know he's gonna come back with a vengeance. It's gonna be good. That NFC is gonna be really, really good. George Pickens, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Malik Neighbors, Scary Terry McCollum. Like it's gonna be good in the NFC East. Giants quarterback doesn't know how to slide. Oh yeah, I agree. Piss poor head coach. Yeah, you're right, Jackson. You're talking about Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart got to learn how to slide, bro. I agree with Drew to the game. And I think Harbaugh is going to teach him how to do that and teach him, when the time to do it and when not the time to do it. But I mean, it's pros and cons in that, Drew to the game. I would want my quarterback, at least he's ballsy enough to at least attempt to try. And that's good. I don't want him to play scared because when you play scared, you make a lot of mistakes. So Jackson Dart, he think with his head and not with his he think with his body, not with his brain. But that's going to grow over time. Dak Prescott used to do the same damn thing. Dak Prescott used to do the same exact thing. But then over time, you get a little wiser or whatever. But I want my quarterback to be more of a daredevil. And yeah, but I don't want him to hurt himself. I'm not saying that. But it's the principality about it. When you got a quarterback that don't give a shit, like if it's 4th and goal and he runs a bootleg, Sheila Dupree, a bootleg is when a quarterback fakes it to the running back and he runs around. It's a bootleg. When he runs around, he fakes it. Sometimes it's usually a broken play sometimes. But they'll say, oh, it's a bootleg. No, it's a goddamn broken play. But he'll fake it to the running back and then he'll run. But he'll run like he'll run real wide. It's a bootleg. And usually you see it on 4th down, 4th and goal. Man, you might see it on 4th down, 4th and, you might see it in the middle of the field, but most likely you're going to see it 4th and goal, right there at the goal line, touchdown. But anyway, Jackson Dart, I would want my quarterback to at least try to attempt to jump that pylon at least. I don't want him to play scared, man. I just don't want him to play scared. When you play scared, guess what he's going to do? He's going to run that pylon, then he's going to see that safety over there, and guess what he's going to do? He's going to back up, then he's going to try to gun it in there, and then here comes the interception. I've seen it so many times. So many times, y'all. I've seen it so many times. I say it again. On a bootleg, that quarterback, I would want my quarterback to at least attempt to try to jump that pylon, which is that orange post right there. I would want him to do that. Again, because when he gets timid, when he see that safety come on, he's like, oh, shit. Now you got a deer in the headlight. And that's what now he's going to try to force a pass in there. And two things could have happened. Interception or that ball get tipped in the air. And that ball get tipped in the air, it's a live ball. That's an easy pick six for somebody. So this is me personally. I want a more ballsy type quarterback like Jackson Dart. But I want him to be smart too. I don't want to hurt himself. It's a different stage and time on how to do this. Michael Vick didn't run the ball all the time. He didn't. He picks and choose. You got to pick and choose on it. Got to be smarter. I think Jackson Dart will get smarter at that. He would definitely. Your body going to make you get smart because all them beatings he going to take, like a Lamar. Yep, absolutely. Due to the game. I answered that right. Sheila Dupree, yes, you did. Sheila Dupree, I hope you had a good time, girl. Hope you had a good time. Again, it's not popping like it used to be. Like I said, it's just sometimes you just got to take the bitter with the sweet. But you guys are here, so hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, man. I want to thank the legendary Q Dog I want to thank the 2025 MVP, Young Mark. I want to thank the power of positivity, my main man, Coach Drew to the Game, man. Coach Drew to the Game. Thank you for coming by, brother. Your busy schedule. Appreciate you, man. You guys have set the live chat on fire, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You better tell them, Drew. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, man. Appreciate it. It's a struggle on these Tuesdays, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Before I go live, boy, I be like, oh boy, be struggling, boy. But you guys, man, yeah. Once that intro come, okay, I feel a little better. All right, y'all get up in here. It's good. Next week should be good. The more Sheila Dupree, the more we get into free agency and the draft and stuff like that, man, we're gonna be popping. Every year is massive numbers. Massive. I think one year, 2023, I think we hit like 7,000. It was crazy. Everybody was tuning into the Real Sports Podcast. So hopefully we get those numbers up again. Man. Hopefully we get them up. All right, man. That is it for me tonight. I'm gonna get on out of here. Man, it's 8:30. Wow. Well, I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Thank you. That is it for tonight. Thank you so very much for watching another episode of Ask the Host. And again, man, shout out to the live chat, man. I'm talking about, and all you sports fans around there, I'm talking about the dog, Sheila Dupree, 2025 MVP, Young Mark, Coach Drew to the Game. Thank all y'all. Thank y'all, man. My man, Drew to the Game. Sheila Dupree. Virginia B is Sheila Dupree. Get that copyrighted now. But all you sports fans around the world, man, thank you guys so much, man. Thank you for all the support here on the Real Sports Podcast. Shout out to my boys. Shout out to the crew, the podcast. Shout out to Supreme. Supreme won't be here with us for a couple of weeks. He is in school. He is trying to finish up in school. And he said give him a few more weeks and he'll be back, man. So Supreme is on a mission. And man, we just want to show Supreme some love. I sent him the show. Hope he's watching. And shout out again to the legendary Q Dog. Shout out to the dog, my man, the Minnesota Viking, Q Dog. Rockstar Rock. Shout out to Rockstar Rock. Again, the 2025 MVP, Young Mark. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. And Drew to the Game. Man. Make sure you guys come on back and check us out Saturday night, 7 p.m. I'll be here. Saturday night, 7 p.m., man. We will have some good football topics to discuss, just like last week and the week before that, all the way dating back to 2021 when we first started this thing. Wow, we've been here a long time. But yeah, we got some more football topics to discuss. Myself and the podcast panel. We want you guys to come on back, chime in, give us your thoughts on the topics, give us your opinions. Your opinion counts here on the Real Sports Podcast. Just remember that. Your opinion counts. We listen to you. Come in the live chat, man. We listen to everything you guys have to say. So again, man, come on back Saturday night, 7 p.m. live right here on YouTube. It's chilly outside, so everybody grab a coat, stay warm. But most importantly, everybody around the world, please be safe, stay safe, and follow what their outro says. And that's an order.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Flipping the script for my old ways. Flick up and switch them in flow state. Commas, I'm going through grown pains. I wasn't used to being so gross.
ghost. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a Rowway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the Visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some bread for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extremes, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave.